dear children, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll discuss about power of lens. Please put this heading, power of lens. Okay, we are going to discuss about power of lens. You must have heard about this, You are wearing spectacles, right? Some of you. So you may be saying power of my lens is minus 2.5. Some may be saying it is minus 1.5, minus 0.5. What does it mean? What is the meaning of all these things? By end of this video, we'll understand all these things. Okay. Now listen to me. I have one lens here. What kind of lens it is? Biconvex lens. Okay, fine. So as usual, this is the optical axis. Now, this is one ray of light. This is another ray of light. As these are parallel to principal axis, they will get refracted and they will meet here. Okay, what this point? This point is called focus. Okay, let us take same scenario with another lens. For example, I have one more lens here. Again, same optical axis. And I have one more parallel ray of light. Parallel rays of light are there. And they get refracted and they get here. And this is focus. Is there any difference between this and this? Observe this. Here, the rays of light are getting converged lately. They are getting converged, that is for sure. Converged lately. Slowly they are getting converged. Here, converged quickly. Converged quickly. Immediate again converged after the way. Immediately they are converged like this. Now here lately they are getting converged. That means it is more powerful lens. What is this? This is more powerful lens. Yes or no? They are getting converged very quickly. It is less powerful lens. What is this? Less powerful lens. Okay, are you getting my point? Here the converging power is more. If the converging power is more, then the lens is powerful. If converging power is less, then it is less powerful. The power of the lens is less. Now come here. What kind of lens it is? Tell me. Biconcave lens, right? Again, optical axis. I have a ray of light here like this. Parallel. Again, one more parallel ray of light. It is diverged just like this. Diverged. Okay? If you extend this, they will come and meet here. And this is the focus. Okay, let us take one more scenario. Again, biconvex lens is there. Biconcave lens. Again, parallel ray of light is there. It is getting diverged quickly. Like this. It is getting diverged quickly. Here also, it is getting diverged quickly. If you extend them, they will meet very quickly here. And this becomes the focus. Is there any difference from first figure to second figure? Here, they are diverged lately. Diverged lately. Lately means what? Just here, easily they are going. But here they diverged quickly. Diverged quickly. Are you understanding my point? Diverged quickly. Okay. So whichever lens is diverging quickly, it becomes a more powerful lens. What it is? More powerful lens. It is diverging lately, right? Easily they are getting, just diverging lately. So that's why it becomes less powerful lens. Less powerful lens. Now, let us go back to this definition. What is the meaning of power of lens? Power of lens means basically we have to see it in different ways. It is the converging or diverging capacity. It is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens. See here. Here the converging power is more. They are converged quickly. That's why it is more powerful. Here they are converged lately, easily. Easily as as it entered, immediately it did not get converged. Lately it is getting converged. So that's why it is a less powerful lens. Okay. Same way there also I explained. So what is the power of lens? It is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens. Now let us come here. This focal length, observe this focal length. This is less and this is more. If focal length is more, power of lens is less. Yes or no? More focal length. So that's why power is less. That's why less powerful lens. Here again focal length is less. Compared to this focal length, this is small, right? So that's why power of lens is more. Are you understanding this point? What I am trying to say? Here the focal length is more. That's why power is less powerful lens. Here the focal length is less. That's why power is more. So they are inversely proportional to each other. P is equal to 1 by F. We came to the formula. P is equal to what? 1 by F. Okay? Less focal length means more power. You can check here also. Here the focal length is more, right? Compared to this is very small focal length. And here it is large focal length. Okay? Focal length is more. Power is going to be less. Here the focal length is less. That's why power is more. Are you understanding all these points? So what we can write? It is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens which is measured by, which is equal to reciprocal of its focal length. The first thing is very clear. What is this? It is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens. Converged quickly, more powerful. Converged lately, less powerful. Diverged lately, less powerful. Diverged quickly, then it is more powerful. That is known. And again, which is equal to reciprocal of its focal length. I have explained here. If it is more means it is less. It is less means power is going to be more. So that's why what I write, P is equal to 1 by F. P is equal to 1 by F, where F is focal length, but F should be there in meters. You cannot put focal length into centimeters. You have to put focal length into meters. Is it clear? Is it clear, children? Okay, tell me, what is power of a lens? It is the converging or diverging power of a lens, or converging or diverging capacity of a lens, which is measured by or which is equal to reciprocal of its focal length. P is equal to 1 by F, where F is focal length and it should be there in meters. Please make a note of all these things. I am rubbing it off. Let's get into some of the questions which can be asked in your board exams, or just for the sake of learning the concept, to clarify your concept. Okay, so we got one beautiful formula. What is that formula? P is equal to 1 by F. Tell me, what is that? P is equal to 1 by F and focal length should be in meters. Okay, fine. I have got one lens. Okay, its focal length is, let me take it as 2 meter. Then what is its power? Power is equal to question mark. Power is equal to formula is there, no? 1 by F. Then 1 divided by F means what is it? 2. So it is there in meter, no? So 1 by 2 means 0.5. So P is equal to 0.5. But there should be some unit, no? So unit of power of lens is diopter. What is this? Diopter. Please read this. D-I-O-P-T-R-E. Diopter, and it is represented by D. Kilogram is kg, right? In the same way, diopter is read as D. So that's why power of the lens is 0.5 diopter. Is it very clear? Okay, fine. Let us get into second question. For example, focal length is equal to, let me take it as 25 centimeter. Then they have asked you power. Now you cannot put P is equal to 1 by F, that is equal to 1 divided by 25. No, it is in centimeter. This has to be converted into meter. 25 centimeter means how many meters? 0.25 meters. Clear? 25 centimeter means 0.25 meter divided by 100, right? 25 divided by 100. 0.25. So 1 divided by 0.25 means 4. So P is equal to 4. What is this? 4 diopter. See here, focal length is just 25 centimeter. Power is more. That means if focal length is less, power is going to be more. Just check here. Here the focal length is 2 meter, too high. So that's why power is less. Here I got just 0.5 diopter. But here I got 4 diopter. So that's why power of a lens and focal length are inversely proportional to each other. Now, convex lens. If you take a convex lens, what is its focal length? Its focal length is positive, no? So that's why power is also positive. If you take concave lens, of course I am talking about biconvex and biconcave. That is there. Bi is there. Okay? So here the focal length is negative. That's why power is also negative. Some of you will be saying, no? What you are saying? Power of my lens is, power of my lens, power of my lens is equal to minus 0.5 diopter. What does it mean? It means you are using which lens? Of course you are using concave lens. ಯಾವ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಕಾನ್ಕೇವ್ ಲೆನ್ಸ್. Why? Concave lens power is negative. So minus means you are using concave lens. Some of you are having positive power and negative power. Positive power means you are using convex lens and negative power means you are using concave lens. That is very clear from this discussion. Please make a note of all these things. Let's get into next questions. Okay, fine. Is it clear? Only one thing what I want to convey in this video is power of lens means it is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens which is measured by or which is equal to reciprocal of its focal length, and focal length should be there in meter, not in centimeter. Now let us take a question. Power of a lens is let me take it as 4 diopter. Okay, find its focal length. Find its focal length and also mention the type of lens. Okay, if you are talking about type of lens, if you are asking for this answer, power of lens is 4 diopter. No, 4 diopter means of course it is 4. So it is going to be which lens? Convex lens. Why? Power is positive. Now they are asking you what is the focal length. Okay, P is equal to 1 divided by F. P is going to be 4. 4 is equal to 1 by F. So that's why F is equal to 1 divided by 4. So I get F is equal to what? 0.25. 1 by 4 means 0.25. What is 0.25 centimeter? No, it is in meter. Whenever power is given in diopter, you are going to get focal length in meter. So F is equal to 0.25 meter means it is going to be 25 centimeter. Got it? Is it clear? Okay, fine. Now let us take one more question. How they will be asked in examination pattern. So that's what I am giving. Rahul is using a lens of focal length 10 centimeter. If the lens used is concave lens, power is equal to question mark. Okay, this is how it is asked in many of the exams. How you do it? Rahul using a lens of focal length 10 centimeter. F is equal to 10 centimeter. That is fine. And the lens used is concave. Concave lens means it is going to be minus 1 because focal length of concave lens is negative. Convex lens means it is positive. Concave means it is negative. Again, I cannot put this in centimeter. I have to convert it into meter. So F is equal to minus 0.1 centimeter. 10 by 100. So it becomes minus 0.1, not centimeter, meter. Okay. Then now I can calculate power. Power is equal to 1 divided by F. So 1 divided by minus 0.1. So minus 0.1 means it becomes a minus 10. 1 divided by 0.1 means minus 0.1 means it becomes minus 10 what? Diopter. So power of Rahul's lens is minus 10 diopter. Whenever question is twisted, you should be able to understand this and you should be able to solve these kind of questions. Okay, let me give you one more question. Please do this. Radius of curvature of convex lenses of a convex lens is equal to let me take it as 10 centimeter. Let me take 100 centimeter. No issue. Okay, 100 centimeter. Find its power. Now you may say, sir, focal length is not given. How to calculate the power? Write down the data. Radius of curvature is equal to, what is radius of curvature? That is 100 centimeter. Is it plus 100 or minus 100? Of course plus 100. Why? It is a convex lens. So 100. So focal length is equal to the formula. What is that? R by 2. So R by 2 means 100 divided by 2. So focal length is equal to 50 centimeter. But you are not going to carry forward 50 centimeter. You have to put it as 0.5 meter. So focal length is equal to 0.5 meter. So power becomes 1 divided by F. That is equal to 1 divided by F means 0.5. So it is going to be 2 diameter. P is equal to 2 diameter. Clear? Dear children, this is very easy concept which you should be getting very quickly. Let me give you one more question by joining this power of lens with the lens formula. We can use lens formula also, but you have done so many numericals on lens formula, but today we will add up this power also in that. Let me give you this question. An object is placed at a distance of 50 centimeter in front of a convex lens, of focal length, in front of a convex lens of power, let me take it as 4 diopter. Okay, now they are asking you find magnification and also mention the nature of image. Please note this question and solve it. Pause the video and solve it. I am going to solve it in a how to explain that? Okay, fine. So now let us do this. 1, 2, 3. I am solving it. An object is placed at a distance of 50 centimeter. So object distance is equal to 50 centimeter. But of course it is going to be minus 50 because it is object distance. In front of a convex lens of power 4 diopter. So power is going to be 4 diopter. Is it plus or minus? Again the question arises here. Because it is a convex lens, it is going to be plus 4. Now find magnification. So magnification is equal to question mark. And they are asking you nature of image also. If you find out magnification, nature of image is very clear now. Nature of image is equal to question mark. How to do this? To find magnification, you have U and you need V also. Because magnification equal to what is the formula? V divided by U formula is there. You want V here. U you have. But how to find out V here? By taking F. Can you calculate F here? Of course. So P is equal to 1 divided by F. P is equal to 4. So 1 divided by F. So F is equal to 1 divided by 4. So F is equal to 0.25 what? Meter. Now object distance is in centimeter. So that's why you have to convert it to centimeter. So F is equal to 25 centimeters. Clear? F I got. Now I can calculate V also. Yes or no? By using the formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by V minus 1 by U. So 1 divided by what is F? 25. So that is equal to 1 divided by V means I don't know. V minus 1 divided by U means it is minus 50 as usual. Okay, now continue this. 1 divided by 25 is equal to 1 divided by V plus 1 divided by 50. Minus minus it becomes plus. So 1 by V is equal to 1 by 25 minus 1 by 50. So 1 by V is equal to 50 is the LCM, 25 2s are 51. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So V is equal to, I get it as 50 centimeter. I don't want V, I want magnification. So magnification is equal to what is the formula? V divided by U. Okay, next step. What is the value of V? 50. Then what is the value of U? Minus 50. So minus 50, 50 get cancelled. So M is equal to what I got? I got it as minus 1. So magnification is over. Now you have to mention nature of the image. What is the nature of the image? Tell me. M is negative. M is negative means how is the image? Of course the image is inverted. I have told you already all these details. M is negative means it is inverted. Next, inverted images are real. That also you know. Inverted images are real. Now if you go behind the magnitude of M is equal to magnitude of minus 1. Minus 1 means it is 1. So same size. Image is what? Same size. Magnification I am getting it as 1. Greater than 1 means what? Enlarged. Less than 1 diminished. But equal to 1 means same size. Keep on watching all these videos. Practice a lot. All the very best for all of you. Thank you very much.